This is a story of hope, a story of struggle, and a story of passion. This is the story of Matthew Cooper.
Ever since I can remember, I've wanted to be a professional pedal boat racer.
So do you think a professional pedal boat racing league is feasible?
I think a professional league is very feasible. I mean, we race cars, trucks, bikes, dogs, horses. Why not pedal boats?
Matthew already has several competitors in mind.
Lance Armstrong, for one. I mean, obviously, he's got a huge fan base already with his sport. Biking and pedal boating, they're pretty similar movements with the pedals. It's a little different, though. You know, the pedal boat's a little heavier, more water resistance.
Do you think you could beat him in a pedal boat race?
Well, Lance is a great athlete. As far as pedal boating goes, that really is my domain. I've been training for it a lot longer than he has. Yeah, I could beat him in pedal boating. I mean, no disrespect to him. He's on his 7th Tour de France, which is, you know, that's pretty good, but it's not even 10.
Matthew has created a very vigorous training routine.
Different maneuvers with the boat. You have to get a good feel for it. Weightlifting, a lot of cardio, running, jump rope, hopscotch, the usual typical exercises that most athletes do. I can get up to a good 2 miles per hour.
Now I understand that you've even created your own special exercise to train for pedal boat racing.
It's great for any athlete, any sport, because you have to be ready to adjust to anything. And you start just going every which way and imagine different things, and you react to anything you can think of on the spot.
Like they're all coming at you
at
the same time from every direction.
I just have to react as fast as I can.
Matthew's extensive pedal boating history begins with his great-grandparents.
They immigrated from Europe to America on a pedal boat, actually, across the Atlantic Ocean. Basically, it skipped a couple of generations through my grandparents and my parents, but then it reemerged in me.
Matthew exercised with pedal boats while his parents worked as salsa dancers on a cruise ship until an iceberg brought his training to a halt.
We were all getting the lifeboats and everything, but my parents weren't strong swimmers, and they were yelling, screaming for help. And I tried to get to them by pedal boat. By the time I got to them, it was too late. I wasn't fast enough.
So, as a result of this incident, how long did you actually step away from pedal boating?
It was a good 3.5 days before I could get back on.
Matthew was then sent to live with his grandparents in a Florida condominium, where he again had access to pedal boats.
They wanted me to pursue a college education. I did not. I wanted to pursue my dream. They kicked me out. Had to sell my car to purchase one myself. You know, you got to make sacrifices.
So what kind of watercraft do you pilot?
Oh, I've got a Sunslider. It's a Playmate. Rugged UV stabilized Fortiflex high density polyethylene deck and hull. Closed cell polystyrene foam flotation. It's got an aluminum tiller steering system, built-in motor mount, saltwater drive system. There's less than 100,000 in production, so the demand for them is, you know, pretty high.
What kind of maintenance do you have to do? Do you take it to someplace to have it done?
There aren't any pedal boat mechanics that I know of. I find it better if I work on it myself. And financially, like I said, I'm kind of hurting, so I wouldn't have money to take it to them anyway. I mean, there are a lot of hard hits that it takes, but I really wouldn't trust others to work on it anyway.
One thing continues to drive Matthew Cooper.
My mother's dying words to me were, I want you to become a professional pedal boat racer.
So you must have been very close to saving them in your boat when they went under then.
Actually, they were totally submerged when I got to them, but if I had gotten to them on time, I know that's what my mother's dying words would have been. I think she was more yelling, help, I can't swim, things like that, I'm drowning. It keeps me going.